Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Finesse Monster. What a day in the market for Mullen stock today. Make sure you go ahead and support the channel. Hit that like button, subscribe so you get more content coming from me. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let's get right into the details of what took place today. Let's get into it. Now, a lot of people wants to all of a sudden know what is going on with Mullen Automotive stock, the so-called scam EV company, another fast-talking EV company in the market with little to show for it. Let's get into the details. It says Mullen continues acquisition path with purchase of Elm's assets, including factory in Mishawaka, in enabling EV production for retail and commercial vehicle lines. Let's get into some more of it. It says manufacturing capabilities produce 50,000 vehicles per year. Mullen's cash on hand and funding commitment up to $240 million provides the company with access of up to $275 million to close acquisition and funding vehicle. Banger news right there. Also, let's get into the acquisition benefits. The factory in Mishawaka providing Mullen with the capability to produce up to 50,000 vehicles per year, which I already mentioned, allows acceleration of the path of production and market for Mullen 5 EV, Mullen 5 and Bollinger B1, B2 retail vehicles by 12 plus months, commercial product platforms to be assumed at Mullen's Tunica facility for launch of Mullen Class 1 and Class 3 commercial delivery vehicles into market in 2023. And final one, the platform and plant acquisition results in a significant reduction of the company's previously forecast overall spend. CEO of Mullen Automotive, David Mystery, says Mullen's acquisition of Bollinger was one of the largest transactions of its kind in the EV market. Upon closing the Elms transaction, the company will be in a position to strategically leverage all of its acquired assets to shorten its production path and aggressively expand into commercial and consumer EV market. Now, absolute great fundamentals starting to surround the play. But you know, if you have been rocking with the channel, you know we have been covering this MACD right here. We've been covering a push to the upside coming in due time. I know eventually, you know, people say eventually I'm going to be right about it. I'm not trying to be right or wrong, but this is just what I'm seeing. I follow the trend. You'll see that the MACD has been trying to push up, and due to all the manipulation on the stock, massive amounts of volume going off exchange into the dark pool, as well as naked shorting and price suppression with the same amount of lot numbers hitting the bid and ask over and over and over on the tick by tick. Mullen was continuously rejected from getting this push to the upside here on the MACD, and it finally happened today. That's why I believe the meat of this move today was due to a technical move that was long overdue for Mullen Automotive stock. You can see it is perfect ladder, stair stepping all the way down. And I had a feeling something was coming when we started seeing these pops during pre-market at 4 a.m. we start seeing pop. These were 32 pops to 32 cents at the start of 4 a.m. You know, usually 4 a.m. The market makers drop the price. And then we try to struggle back before market opens at 9:30. But lately, the pops at 4 a.m. Was not to the downside. They were up. And it looks like it was starting to look like it was system overload for the other side. So that was kind of sketchy, made it look like something was about to go down. Also looking at the weekly chart on Mullen Automotive stock, remember I discussed that the MACD on the weekly was consistently in the green while the stock consistently pushed down, making it seem as it was anticipated a move up. And that's exactly what happened. Especially the CCI, which is the commodity channel index, has been below this line faithfully. Has been below this line faithfully during the push down of this price. And you notice that when the CCI was above here, we had pushes to the upside. Each time the CCI was above, it had pushed to the upside. Now, what's important about the commodity channel index is that it measures the current price level relative to an average price level or over a given period of time. CCI is relatively high when prices are far above their average. CCI is relatively low when prices are far below their average. And in this matter, CCI can be used to identify overbought and oversold levels. So looking down here, we see that the CCI indicates that Mullen has been in oversold levels and is starting to push up out of those oversold zones. Let's take a look at the off exchange numbers. You see we are currently at the time of this recording 645 million total volume on the day, with about 73% going off exchange. That means out of 645 million volume, 468 million was off exchange into the dark pool. And with that also, that means only 174 million was actually hitting the lit exchange today. And you can see that here, we were getting a decrease in off exchange volume until today. That's when it spiked up. They need to try to catch some of the momentum going up on Mullen stock, but it was hard to do with the massive buying pressure hitting the stock. Looking at the Mullen borrow fee, cost to borrow fee data, you see that shorts got down to 250,000 available to short upon reported, and they also started borrowing tens of millions early pre-market this morning to get ready to short for the day. You also see that the borrow fee has been significantly continuously going down. That's probably due to them lending shares or either naked short. And on this chart, as you can see, as the price continued to fall on Mullen Automotive stock, that did not stop shorts from borrowing tens of millions of shares starting from mid-September going into pretty much all of October so far. Mullen is looking good. Like I said, key fundamentals coming into Mullen Automotive stock. CEO is not worried about what the naysayers are saying out there. He is continuously out there trying to make things happen for the company. And I believe a lot of people will be running back to this play. I heard somewhere somebody said cheeks will be clapped and shorts will be scrambling to cover on Mullen Automotive stock. I know I got a Neo shirt on, but I'm going to get a Mullen shirt as well soon. So congrats to those that stayed firm, kept their feet planted to the ground, and foot on the gas pedal. This could be the beginning of something great. That's all I got for this video. Hope y'all found this information valuable. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with somebody else. Don't feed the fear and stay charged up. I'm gone. Go.